the corporeal part in us, which in that respect has all the knowing that refers to surviving, to survive everything that has to do with survival mode. This part of ourself, which is, one can say, the corporeal animalistic part, which is to do with the soul of soul level, what is called, meaning all our senses, yeah. But what he's trying to say that if we are not to go above it, above the will to receive to oneself, which we share with all the animal or the fauna life, there's no room for the name human or the name Adam in us. So sort of we need to it's not a question even of rising above. It's a question of how we use those powers, or actually how we transmute those powers into being a revelatory factor and agent of our spirit. It means, if I'll take it further, it means that the true use, it's a secret, the true use of our existence or of our senses is actually the meaning of it is measured by the success of our success to transmute it into revealing the presence and the stature of the spirit. We can waste it completely. But so this is what it speaks. For survival, we have everything that we need. We have the let's say everything that all the information, all the intelligence that we need. Yeah. So actually, we don't have to study. We need to sort of. It's an almost an automatic development, okay, of the mind and of the body. But in order to move into a different vector, which is the vertical vector, the spiritual vector, we need a specific effort. And the specific effort and the way to approach it is called the third column, or the third pillar, as it was translated here. It means that we need to take the left side, which is the power of desire, of this sprint of existence, of the actually what is the driving creational power of this desire, which is the left side, and the right side is the acknowledgement of the higher, the acknowledgement of the creator, and how we actually put them together with the same purpose. This is the work, and this is the vector, the vertical vector. So okay.
The wording is just, I think it's just the wording is very confusing to me.
It's I think more the translation of it, because it says that let's say a living being, I mean, in a corporeal or animalistic, corporeal living being. This is actually the right translation. Feels itself because it's comprised of let's say of the desires and everything, and the way to get everything that he needs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm.
That's I feel very disadvantaged because it's the translate. I feel like this particular paragraph is maybe perhaps lost in translation.
Yeah, so it's not only with this, it is very difficult sometimes to translate. It's very difficult to translate, not only because you need to be very sensitive to the language. to Hebrew, definitely to know English and to be very sensitive to Hebrew, and I'll explain. There's certain things, and as you know, as we go deeper into the study, that you actually, we should not translate. We should use, like when we speak about Tzimtzum Aleph, Tzimtzum Bet, we should not translate it. Because within the Hebrew, being a language of roots, it has it has a deep affinity to that which is being reformed by the higher, meaning at the root of things. So in that respect, the language can transfer. It has in it the capacity to transfer. I would say even transpond. Yeah. To transpond from place to place, which is very to the root of it. Now, a language, when it's used correctly, can carry us from place to place. But this is actually to jump over something that looks impossible. It's actually like a fire in the forest.
Mm-hmm.
The way it jumps from top tree to top tree. Or sometimes it happens with an electrical current, that there is no wire, or there's nothing that we can see that has the conductivity to transfer it, but yet it jumps. And this is the quality of Hebrew. It can jump gaps that looks as an abyss that cannot be actually passed.